Good afternoon, everyone. I'll quickly take you through the concept that we would like to share with you in terms of the design of a virtual multimedia innovation center for the CPSI. Um, in order to explain and to give you an idea of what it is that we want, I'm going to just quickly take you through what we had. In 2010, we developed a walk-in facility for public sector officials to learn and engage on the topic of public sector innovation in a fun and in an interactive manner, and to create a space to collaborate and solve their own service delivery challenges. Just to give you an idea of some of the things that we had that were very cool in 2010, as you enter, public servants from various backgrounds would give you a quick journey as you walk along footsteps, and these would be triggered by the movement of an official, and the and directional speakers will talk to that person as they take a journey into the innovation center. And this was very fun to see and to observe how people then start interacting. Some of the other facilities that we had was by just pointing at a screen, they could do a self-assessment, get a quick diagnostic of where they are, and they could access best practices. And in addition to that, we had some gamification where you can play with a floor projection, but also some serious work. We had a huge touchscreen where teams could come and build their own process mapping and analyze their existing processes and start designing new solutions. So in essence, this is what we had, and it was very cool in 2010. The question is then, how do we bring this into 2021, 22? My colleague Muzi, I think, is having some challenges in terms of just a quick demo of how we had business processes. I'll take you to the last slide. And if he is ready, then we'll just come back. So what is it that we want? We would like to see a virtual center. Let's call it Virtual Center 2.0, not just a revamp of our old content, not just a web page, but a space, a virtual space where individuals and teams can step into, in an interactive virtual way, into an immersive environment where public servants can engage with innovation in 2022 and beyond. Obviously, this needs to be online, but also accessible through mobile devices. And we would like to use this when we do go out to exhibitions, let's say for use as a touch screen and so on. So the first phase would basically be the concept and design, with an indication of the kind of tools and technology that you would like to use. This is the challenge that we want to pose to you. And some of these elements would be, what's the journey that you want to take people through in terms of an innovations experience? What would, for example, be the virtual layout? What are the kind of stories, the storyboarding that you want to do, the content and how to present that? What are the kind of experiences that you want someone to have that wow effect on a person in a way that's engaging, that's immersive, so that at the end of this, a public servant can say, yes, the public service can be innovative, the public service can be trend setting, and they can solve real problems. And how do we then facilitate processes through this? If you look at the previous screens, you'll see, and my apology, I never went to presentation mode, but if you look at the previous screens, you will see my colleague Gatliso being central in this process in guiding public servants and making sure that they understand what they do. How do we do this virtually going forward? I don't think Muzi has joined, so Sandiso, I think let's pause there and take it further during Q&A. Thank you. Back to you.